After a thrilling basketball game, Caitlyn Clark was walking to her car, basking in the golden afternoon sunlight. The cheers of the crowd still echoed faintly in the distance. But what happened next would turn a normal evening into an unforgettable moment of compassion. And it all started with a stray puppy. As Caitlyn approached her car, she noticed something unusual. A small, scruffy puppy lingering near the edge of the parking lot. Its fur was matted, its tail tucked nervously between its legs. But its eyes, they were fixed on her. At first, Caitlyn thought it was just curious. But as she walked, the puppy began to follow. Every time she turned to look at it, it stopped, only to continue when she faced forward again. Amused and intrigued, Caitlyn slowed down, giving the little pup a chance to catch up. By the time Caitlyn reached her car, the puppy was closer. It let out a soft whimper. One of her security team members offered to scare it off, but Caitlyn gently stopped him. "No," she said, her heart already aching. "It's just a puppy." She got into her car, but as they began to drive, she looked back and saw the little dog trotting along the sidewalk, trying desperately to keep up. "Stop the car," Caitlyn said. She stepped out, knelt down, and spoke softly to the puppy. It didn't run, but it didn't approach either. It just stared at her with hopeful, uncertain eyes. Caitlyn offered it a biscuit. Slowly, cautiously, the puppy crept forward, snatched the treat, and backed away to eat. Another biscuit brought it even closer. This time, it gently took it from her hand. A small crowd had started to gather. That's when a woman in her 40s stepped forward. "I think I've seen that puppy before," she said. She explained that the dog had been wandering around the area for days, always waiting, as if hoping someone would return. "It looks abandoned," she said sadly. "Lost, like it's waiting for someone who isn't coming back." Caitlyn's heart broke. She knew she couldn't just walk away. She asked her assistant to call a local animal rescue. While waiting, she stayed by the puppy's side, comforting it with gentle strokes and soft words. "You're safe now," she whispered. When the rescue team arrived, Caitlyn surprised everyone. "I want to stay involved," she said. "We'll foster it, for now." Her team was shocked but not surprised. Caitlyn had always been compassionate, but this felt personal. Back home, Caitlyn introduced the puppy to her family. Her young nieces and nephews were instantly smitten. "It's not ours," Caitlyn told them with a smile. "We're just taking care of it for a while." They all took turns suggesting names: Buddy, Fluffy, Poppy. The puppy, still timid, wagged its tail faintly, clearly sensing the warmth around it. Over the days, the little dog slowly began to come out of its shell, playing with the kids, barking softly, and finally beginning to trust again. Caitlyn shared the story on social media, encouraging people to adopt, not shop. Her posts went viral. Shelters began receiving donations. Adoption rates spiked. People were inspired by the story of a scared little dog and a kind-hearted athlete who decided to make a difference. What started as a moment of compassion turned into a movement. Weeks later, Caitlyn received news. A kind family was ready to adopt the puppy. She took it to meet them in person. The connection was instant. The puppy, now healthy and confident, ran toward them, tail wagging. With a warm smile, Caitlyn handed over the leash. "Take good care of this little one," she said. "It deserves all the love in the world." The family, full of gratitude, named him Deshin. Buddy. Even after Buddy left, Caitlyn couldn't stop thinking about all the other animals still waiting for their second chance. So she started a foundation, Second Chances, dedicated to animal welfare and adoption awareness. Her story inspired people across the country. Shelters received more support. More pets found homes. Caitlyn had used her platform to make a real difference, and as Caitlyn stood by her window one quiet evening, reflecting on the journey that began with a single stray puppy, she smiled. Sometimes, she whispered, it's the smallest actions that make the biggest difference. Buddy's story became a symbol of hope and a reminder that one act of kindness can change countless lives.